I look at a lot of my friends now, they still the same. And I'm like, I can't mess with you because your mentality is still in the project. Your mentality is still on the corner. That ain't me. Like, you can't get mad at me because I want more out of life. And you might say, oh man, you changed. I did.
Yeah.
I got better. I got better. What's wrong with getting better?
I mean, think about it. You have a baby. The baby goes through a progression. It grows. That baby don't stay a baby forever.
Yeah.
So you're supposed to change. You're supposed to grow.
Yeah.
Growth is natural.
Yeah. And people don't realize, like, being broke is a mindset. Like, even when I was poor, I never thought I was broke. I've always said, like, I got to do something. You know, I'm waiting on the lawsuit, my check in the mail. I'm thinking like that, while everybody else thinking, oh, I don't have nothing, I'm hurting. And they speak that negativity. Like, so even when you go back and see so I was telling, so this the funniest thing happened to me, right? They had this kid in middle school with me. He was 5'6". He was like the biggest kid in our class. Okay. So I pull up on Facebook, this kid say, yeah, y'all looking up to Master P, but I beat him up in middle school. And some girls
that's
say,
his claim to fame.
You beat him up in middle school. And so, you know how they on your Facebook, they tell you how tall you is and whatever, right? So he's still 5'6", Shannon. So I go on now, I say, beat me up now.
Come on, Pete.
I had to do it, Shannon, for real.
You've lived every person's dream, not just Black. Obviously, you're Black, and that's the, but you've lived a dream, a life of lives. Growing up in poverty, not having, and rising, and people get an opportunity to see. What advice would you give this generation? How can there be more Master P's?
I could say, don't be afraid to work. Don't be afraid to when nobody don't believe in you. You have to believe in yourself. Put your trust and faith in God and have a dream and a goal and stick with it. Like, it's not a race, it's a marathon. Like, even when them curveballs come, or the destination, you know, even though it look like you're not getting there, if you're doing something every day, consistently, you're gonna get to your dreams and your goals. And don't be afraid to fail. I'm just saying, don't be afraid to try to get better, and don't be afraid to work. And if I did it, I know you could do it. So
what financial advice, because you've been very financially responsible, what financial advice would you give young America?
Educate yourself. Don't work for money. Don't pray for money. Pray for wisdom. When you work because you love something. It's your purpose and it's your passion.
You know what to do. Hit the subscribe button to become an official member of Club Shay Shay, where we always do something before two something.